Hello everyone, I just got home from my pretty busy day at university. I didn't really get the chance to like start off the video this morning just because I start classes so early and I was running out the door. But if you're new here, my name is Clarisse and I'm currently studying filmmaking in university. And in today's vlog, I kind of just want to take you along the next couple of days as I try to be productive because I still have a few midterms to do. Luckily, my class ended early and I got to go home while it's still light out because it's been getting colder and darker every day. I also treated myself to some bubble tea because I want a bit of energy. I have like a few tasks to get done this evening. But yeah, that being said, I am excited to bring you along with me. Hopefully we can be productive together, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Good morning everyone, it is Friday and today is really the day for me to get my things in order. I have to do hopefully my 2 take-home midterms. It might be a bit ambitious to try to get both done today, but I at least want to work on the one that's due tomorrow. To be honest, I've been kind of like procrastinating and a bit of a lazy girl this past week, so I'm trying to get back on track and get that done. But I think I was just feeling kind of tired from like the first wave of midterms that I had, and then I wanted to give myself a break. But now obviously I have to deal with the remaining few assignments that I have. Yeah, I set up my little work area here and I will probably be here for the next couple of hours, so wish me luck and let's get to it. Hello everyone, voiceover Clarisse here, just to provide a little bit more context and information. So as you may know, I'm actually studying filmmaking, and I feel like because of that, my midterms aren't really quote-unquote conventional because I don't really have to study. I just have to either work on a creative project like a short film or an edit, and then for my film studies courses, it's really more like essays and some form of like written work. So here I'm actually working on my film analysis midterm, which was a scene description, and our teacher basically assigned us a 2-minute clip to really dive deep into and describe really thoroughly. So yeah, staying purely descriptive was a little bit of a challenge for me at first, but eventually I found that it would be best for me to separate the scene into shots and then just write a description of each shot on its respective cue card. And once I kind of like figured out that method, the rest went pretty smoothly. I just went over the shots over and over again until I was pretty much sure of my answer, and then I just wrote that in text form and went over it multiple times. So yeah, that is my film analysis midterm. A bit of an update. I've been working on my midterm for about, I want to say like 2 hours, but I did take a break to go to my appointment, which was really quick. But now I'm gonna take a bit of a break, have these samosas as a snack, and then get back to actually writing down what is on here in more detail. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself 2 more hours to work on it once I'm done with my break, because It's due tomorrow, so tomorrow I can also take some time to look at it and review before I submit. At a certain point, I just also know myself, and I know that I'll start like doubting and questioning myself, like, is this really a dolly or is it a crane? And I'll start like thinking about like too much, essentially. And let me tell you guys, this is the most bit of a slower, more normal pace, and I'm doing this cafe, and it's literally 6:12. Hello everyone, we are back in the car and I am back to looking like an egg because for some reason every time I vlog in the car is when I decide to do like a slick back hairstyle, so my hair just disappears. But anyways, today is Saturday morning and I'm about to head into the library to hopefully have a productive work session. I have quite a bit to do. My main goal is obviously to finish my film analysis midterm that I was working on all day yesterday because that's due tonight at midnight, and I want to get it done hopefully before 6, so that's like priority number 1. After that, just like I guess I want to work on my other midterm that's due Tuesday, which is like another kind of essay based like analysis question, and maybe do some editing. I think this change in environment is really going to help me hopefully be like more focused and productive. I also made myself this massive matcha to bring, and I have some water as well, just so I could resist the temptation of going to a coffee shop and spending like $10 on an overpriced beverage that would probably end up being like half milk anyway. So yeah, I wanted to go to the library instead and try to save a bit of money. Anyways, that's the plan. This should give me like plenty of energy to make it through the entire afternoon, and I'm honestly just planning on staying there until either I finish all of my work or until I'm like too hungry to continue and I need to go home for a bite to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna head in now, so let's have a productive day. Saturday was another long study day for me, and I actually ended up working at the library until it closed, so I would say I was fairly productive during that time. I definitely think changing my scenery and my environment helped a lot because obviously studying in a public space kind of forces you to not be too distracted. I feel like there's this kind of pressure to like not be on your phone if someone were to walk by, or if you're like working in a coffee shop and everyone around you is being productive. You feel kind of guilty if you start like watching Netflix or just taking too long of a break. So yeah, not only do I think the change in environment helps me like mentally be more focused, I think that added element of just being in public kind of puts a bit more pressure on me to not be distracted. I know taking care of your mental health and your overall well-being during finals or midterms can be easier said than done, but I think just like changing my environment or making sure I'm taking time for myself by even just going on a short walk really helps me significantly. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Saturday. By Sunday, I could actually focus on my film history midterm because my film analysis midterm had been submitted the day before. So for this class, I actually just had to pick 2 different essay questions and write about them in relation to some films that we saw during the semester, as well as some readings that were assigned. If you're having any difficulty with writing a paper, I definitely recommend spending a solid amount of time outlining your idea and figuring out what you're going to write about. This was what I ended up spending most of my time on today, and after that the rest of the writing just went super smoothly because I knew exactly what points I wanted to bring up. And again, I went to a library this time with my sister to really be more productive, and this was actually at her university's campus, so there were a lot of students on our floor just working on their midterms as well, which was super motivating. Overall, after reviewing the study app that I use to track my time whenever I'm working, I apparently ended up spending 15 hours and 30 minutes working this whole weekend, which I think actually might be a little bit low. I feel like I actually probably worked a little bit more than that, but I would still say overall I was quite productive and very proud of myself for the work that I had done. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!